Grandpa! Grandpa! Leo cried out, tears rolling down his cheeks. Maya knelt down and hugged her 7-year-old son tight. I know, sweetie. I miss him too. Leo didn't talk much. Actually, he almost never talked at all. The doctors said he had something called nonverbal autism. But ever since Grandpa died 3 weeks ago, Leo would suddenly cry out, Grandpa, when he got upset. It broke Maya's heart every single time. Breathe with me, Leo, Maya said softly. In, hold, out. In, hold, out. Leo tried to copy her. His breathing slowed down. His tears stopped. Maya smiled and kissed his forehead. We're going to visit a new daycare today, she told him. A place where you can make friends. Her husband, James, drove them to Happy Hearts Daycare. The building looked nice with bright yellow walls and a big playground. But Maya felt nervous. They didn't have much money, especially after paying for Grandpa's funeral. They needed a daycare that didn't cost too much. A woman with a big fake smile opened the door. Hello. I'm Rita, the owner. This must be Leo. Behind her stood a tall man with mean-looking eyes. I'm Frank, he said. Rita's husband. We run this place together. Rita showed them around. The rooms had toys and colorful posters. Other children sat quietly, drawing pictures. But something felt wrong. The kids looked scared. They didn't laugh or play. Leo only says one word, Maya explained. Just, Grandpa. And only when he's really upset. Rita and Frank whispered to each other. Maya couldn't hear what they said. Finally, Rita turned around. We'll take him. He can start tomorrow. Really? Thank you so much, James said, shaking their hands. That night, Maya packed Leo's lunch bag. She made his favorite sandwich, apple slices, and chocolate cookies. She packed extra snacks too, just in case. You're going to do great tomorrow, she told Leo as she tucked him into bed. But Leo grabbed her hand. His eyes looked worried. What's wrong, honey? Maya asked. Leo pointed at a picture of Grandpa on his nightstand. The old photo showed Grandpa smiling, holding Leo in his arms. I know, Maya whispered. Grandpa would be so proud of you. And Mommy and Daddy will always be here. We'll pick you up after daycare, I promise. The next morning, Maya's stomach felt funny. Something didn't feel right. But they needed this daycare. They couldn't survive on just James's paycheck. At Happy Hearts, Rita grabbed Leo's hand. Time to say goodbye, Mom and Dad. Wait, Maya said. Can I just... We have a schedule to keep, Frank interrupted. You can call later if you're worried. Leo's eyes went wide. Grandpa! He suddenly shouted. Grandpa! See, Rita said, sounding annoyed. You're making him upset. It's better if you just leave. Maya felt terrible. She watched through the window as Rita pulled Leo inside. He looked so small and scared. He'll be okay, James said, but he didn't sound sure. As they drove away, Maya couldn't shake the bad feeling in her chest. Something about Rita and Frank seemed wrong. Very wrong. But what could she do? At work, Maya couldn't stop thinking about Leo. Finally, at lunchtime, she called Happy Hearts Daycare. Hi, this is Maya Chen. Can I please talk to my son Leo for just 1 minute? Rita sounded angry. That's not a good idea. You'll just upset him again. Please, Maya begged. It will help me feel better. She heard Rita sigh loudly. Then she heard Rita's voice far away. Hey kid, your mom's on the phone. Say hi so she'll stop bothering us. Maya waited. Then she heard it. Grandpa, Grandpa, Grandpa. Her heart dropped. Why was Leo so upset? See, Rita snapped. Now look what you did. He was fine before you called. Don't call again during the day. Click. Rita hung up. Maya felt sick to her stomach. James tried to calm her down, but she knew something was very wrong. That afternoon, when they picked up Leo, he ran straight to the car. He looked tired and hungry. At home, he ate his dinner like he hadn't eaten all day. He finished everything in minutes. "Slow down, buddy," James said, laughing. But Maya wasn't laughing. She checked Leo's lunch bag. Everything was gone. The sandwich, the apples, the cookies, even the extra snacks. It looked like he'd eaten every single thing. "Well, at least he had a good lunch," James said. But something felt off. Maya looked at Leo more carefully. He seemed too hungry for someone who ate all his lunch. The next day at drop-off, Maya met another mother. She had kind eyes and a warm smile. "Hi, I'm Susan Park," the woman said. "This is my daughter Lily." Lily was a small girl with pigtails. She walked up to Leo and handed him a folded piece of paper. Then she smiled and ran to her mom. "That's so sweet," Susan said. "Lily never shares her drawings with anyone. She must really like your son." "I'm Maya," she said. "And this is Leo. He doesn't talk much, but I think they'll be good friends." As they talked, Maya noticed Susan looked tired and worried too. "Is everything okay?" Maya asked. Susan looked around and whispered, "Have you noticed anything strange about this place?" Before Maya could answer, Rita appeared. "Ladies, time to say goodbye. We have activities to start." That night, Leo couldn't sleep. He kept tossing and turning. Maya sat on his bed. "What's wrong, honey?" Leo grabbed the drawing Lily gave him. He pointed at it over and over, trying to tell her something. Maya looked closer. The picture showed stick figures of kids sitting at a table. But their plates were empty. And in the corner, two big stick figures were eating food from lunch bags. Maya's blood ran cold. "Leo, are they taking your lunch?" Leo nodded hard, his eyes filling with tears. "Grandpa!" he cried. "Grandpa!" Maya's hands shook. She pulled out her phone and texted Susan, "Can we talk? Something's wrong at the daycare." Susan replied right away, "Yes. I've been worried too. Tomorrow morning." The next morning, Maya and Susan met in the parking lot before drop-off. "Lily's been coming home starving," Susan whispered. And she drew pictures of the teachers eating kids' lunches. "Leo too," Maya said. "But I checked his lunch bag. It was empty." "They must be taking the good food for themselves and giving the kids something else," Susan said. "Or maybe nothing at all." "We need proof," Maya said. That's when she remembered. Last month, James installed a tiny camera in Leo's backpack. They used it to help understand what Leo experienced during the day since he couldn't tell them. "I have an idea," Maya told Susan. That night, Maya checked the hidden camera footage from Leo's backpack. What she saw made her gasp. The video showed Rita and Frank taking lunch bags from all the kids. They opened them, laughing and eating the good food. Then they gave the children tiny crackers and water. "That's all you brats get," Frank said in the video. "Now shut up and color." One child started crying. Rita yelled, "Be quiet or you'll get nothing tomorrow." Maya's hands shook as she called Susan. "I have proof. Video proof." "We need to call the police," Susan said. "But when?" "Tomorrow is the state inspection," Maya remembered. Rita mentioned it. "Some important person is coming to decide if they get money from the government." "Perfect," Susan said. "Let's show up with the police right during the inspection." The next morning, Maya called the police and showed them the videos. 2 officers agreed to come to the daycare. At Happy Hearts, Rita and Frank were acting extra nice. They had put out fancy decorations and toys everywhere. A woman in a business suit arrived. "Hello, I'm Inspector Patricia Wong from the State Education Office." "Welcome, welcome," Rita said with her big fake smile. "Let us show you our wonderful daycare." They walked through the rooms. The children sat quietly, too scared to move. Then they reached Leo's room. Leo saw his mom through the window. His eyes got big. He knew she was there to help. "Grandpa!" he suddenly shouted. "Grandpa! Grandpa!" "Oh dear," Rita said to the inspector. "This boy just lost his grandfather. He gets upset sometimes." But Leo didn't stop. He ran to his backpack and pulled out Lily's drawing. He held it up high, showing everyone the picture of the empty plates and the mean teachers eating lunches. "What's this?" Inspector Wong asked, taking the drawing. "It's nothing," Frank said quickly. "Just kid imagination." That's when Maya and Susan walked in with the two police officers. "Actually," Maya said, "it's the truth. And I have videos to prove it." Rita's face went white. Frank tried to run, but the officers stopped him. Maya showed Inspector Wong the camera footage on her phone. The inspector's mouth dropped open. "You've been starving these children," she said, shocked. "And stealing their food?" "We were just about to get $5 million from the state," Frank said angrily. "These stupid kids ruined everything." "You ruined everything yourselves," Officer Martinez said, putting handcuffs on Frank. "You're both under arrest for child neglect and fraud." As the police led Rita and Frank away, all the children started cheering. Even the quiet ones clapped their hands. Leo ran to Maya and hugged her tight. "You were so brave," Maya whispered. "You saved everyone." Inspector Wong looked at Maya. "This community needs a real daycare for special children. Do you know anyone qualified?" Susan spoke up. "Maya is amazing with kids. I've seen her help Leo and Lily. She's studied autism for years." "I'd love to open a daycare," Maya admitted. "But we don't have money." "What if I helped?" Susan offered. "My family has some savings. We could be partners." Inspector Wong smiled. "And I can help you apply for the grant that Rita and Frank were trying to steal. The community needs someone like you." Maya felt tears of joy rolling down her face. "Really?" "Really," Inspector Wong said. "These children need someone who truly cares." Leo looked up at his mom and smiled. For the first time since Grandpa died, he looked truly happy. Maya knelt down and hugged him. "Grandpa would be so proud of you. You spoke up when it mattered most. You saved your friends." 6 months later, Maya opened Leo's Learning Place, a daycare where every child was loved, fed, and safe. Susan worked beside her as co-owner. Lily and Leo were the first students, and they became best friends. Every day, Maya looked at Grandpa's photo hanging on the wall and whispered, "Thank you for teaching Leo to be brave." And somewhere, she knew Grandpa was smiling down at them. If you enjoyed this story, please like this video and subscribe to our channel for more heartwarming tales. Hit that notification bell so you never miss a story.